Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Othercide. Now, I decided to start a new game. If you want to ask me why, because so many reasons. We lost a side dancer.
What
And
memory
the
has this agony uncovered?
The reason we lost her is because we defeated the boss too quickly, okay? I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Give life to our daughters.
But that's what happened. Like, there's so many things wrong with that. It's not funny. The fact that I defeated the boss too quickly and I didn't get a special character.
Unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Yeah. Oh, it says you can have up to 32 daughters. Yeah. What about if you got more than 32? I guess it's gonna be pretty hard to happen.
To our daughters.
Okay, Chris and Jill, our usual combo. Blade Master.
Please, guide her well.
Soul Slinger. See, you can sacrifice low-level daughters now.
Her on any
you can actually sacrifice a daughter now, if you wish to do so. For example, you can sacrifice... Not Melody. Celeste, you get 69 health. We're not gonna do that, that sounds stupid. So we will do the first mission. We got Celeste, Chris, and Jill. Now,
take away his tools of torture.
I wasn't happy about what happened. After the third boss, I defeated her too quick, and then you know what happened? I lost a special character. I lost a side dancer. Now, it's not necessary to have her. Even I managed to beat most of the missions towards the end game without using her. She becomes less useful in the end game, actually.
Here the legions invaded and dragged this city into purgatory.
Yeah, she becomes less useful. But on the fourth week, she is quite useful. They don't burst. We'll take care of those guys first, because they have high initiative and not easy to beat them. I wonder what's inside this hole. It looks like a cave. Or like a switch hole or something. It's very interesting, the map design. There's this guy with the wings that looks just like them. And this looks like a city block because they're buildings. And there's even lights on in the city. So, like street lamps. Very like... And there's an entrance to something here. Could you please not shoot wrong target?
Setbacks.
Thank you. No, we want to bring Celeste here. Backstab to guarantee this.
A bitter victory.
Okay, do not fail in the first mission, please.
Impressive.
Okay, Joe's taking all the kill.
One less to plague the innocent.
That's what I was trying to do. Set up for that backstab. Now, yeah, the map looks very interesting. It looks like the buildings in the 1900s, like in London, where it's very dark at night. You know, it's very gloomy.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. Another
it's very
threat
interesting.
has come to an end.
Like the way that the map is designed. There's a lot of details in the map that you probably miss. Shield Bash. Does anybody use Shield Bash? I can't think Shield Bash is more important than Blacksmith's Grace, because armor buff is so important for tanking later.
We must rise to face it.
But Shield Bash can be useful with target immobilization, so you immobilize your target and then you can't do it. Your opponent can't do anything. You know, you immobilize them and that's a GG. I don't know how their health increases per level.
To pay any price.
Sometimes they get more health, sometimes they get less. So, a couple of important things. Do not rush missions, slow down. And also, so do not rush missions.
Who did they bleed here for?
Do not bring weak characters to strong missions. That's also the mistake I made last time. And always use always use your default. For 3 character missions, just bring shield bearer, shooter, and tank. That's what you need to do. There's no easy way to say it. Because
shatter them.
All of them are necessary for what you need to do. These guys have reasonably high initiative, so you need to be a little bit careful. These guys have low initiative and low movement, but high damage. So be careful. Later on, there's versions of these guys that can attack you twice. So.
Progress has its setbacks.
Okay. Just move away from them. The further you move away, the better. They all go after Celeste. And next turn I can think about killing them. Chris just go for a lightning strike. A flank hit.
A bitter victory.
It's always like that. Is target locking? He will target lock as well, right? Oh, he couldn't see us. Oh, there's an easy way to get around that.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity. Who is it? No mercy.
Like this. Okay. Can't do anything to me.
They worship torture and call it science.
You'll need to do something here.
Shatter them.
Then one tire out, which is great. And Chris will be in range to do some serious damage as well, which is really good.
Striking.
Not careful and you die. That's what you need to do. Take more care.
Striking.
This guy, need to take care of him. Better kill him. I know I shouldn't be in a hurry. I could have done anyway with this, so lightning strike. I'll just get Celeste to get the kill. Better.
Shred them down.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, and I actually beat the third boss without too much problem, but the issue there was the bug. Well, I don't know if it's a bug, because I defeated the third boss so quick before she was able to even get into the third transfiguration. So I lost one character, and that sucked.
Another threat has come
to an
end.
You lost the game because you defeat the boss too quick. I mean, come on. That's just that's so bad. You know? Oh, hey, Philip, how you doing?
Give life to our daughters.
We will call you Rebecca. Like Rebecca from Resident Evil.
Guide her well.
That's what I've been naming my daughters. Just kind characters from the Resident
Now,
Evil universe.
Unleash her on any who stand in her way.
No, well, I mean, you get 3 characters that you just name as it is. How's it going, Philip?
You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
What are you being up to? Oh, just... It's not really early, just finished everything early. Got takeaway tonight, so we didn't have to cook.
What forces they arrayed against an innocent?
And also... there was less washing up to do as well. Okay. Just checking out the position of the enemy. If I don't respond to your comments quickly, just so you know, this game requires a bit of thinking, so sometimes it takes me a while to reply to comments because I'm thinking like a difficult sequence of events that's gonna happen. This game is almost like playing chess. You have to think, way ahead. You have to sort of expect the unexpected. And when there's too many things on the screen, you can't think. Like your mind just, well, my mind just goes to a mental block. Like I just can't handle it. So that's why sometimes I fail in this game and I take damage. Because there's just too many things happening at the same time, and I can't think about it anymore. It's like you go into overdrive.
How foolish my fears.
Your brain temporarily malfunctions because you couldn't handle the situation. No, that's a wrong target to shoot. Okay, Rebecca will need to handle that before he causes us trouble.
Impressive.
Yeah, having your meal outside is not always a bad thing because, you know, this way you don't need to wash up. So, yeah, less washing up to do. Only thing is, sometimes takeaway food is not very healthy. I don't know about
More of his
in Malaysia, but
should I say
in Australia, takeaway food's not that healthy. So that's the only drawback. What else was I thinking? Oh yeah, and also I heard from people in Singapore it's cheaper to eat outside. I'm not sure what happens in Malaysia, but in Singapore it's cheaper to eat outside, so yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, I will act before you do. I just want to check your movement range, whether you can get to me. Okay, you can get to Melody. Okay, please stop dodging my attacks.
I revel in her strength.
I will need to go into burst, but something that I have to do to avoid this guy. I stay one tile outside his movement range.
Impressive. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Exquisite.
So is it cheaper to get takeaway?
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Okay. Alright, I was doing quite a lot of damage with Deuce. I've been getting Deuce quite a lot as a starting character. Oh, that's cool.
A bitter victory.
Do you normally eat in the restaurant, or do you normally go outside to eat? I mean, like, take it away to your home. Sometimes I like eating in the restaurant. It depends on the restaurant, you know? Some restaurants are better than others. There have been few restaurants where the dining experience wasn't very good. But most restaurants are okay. What about you? Do you prefer the dining?
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. We've awoken from one nightmare, but we may soon live another. What memory has this agony uncovered?
The mission, rescue mission. Okay, before I do anything, I need to get some skills. I'm gonna do. Okay, so there's Wrathful Rain. Now, Wrathful Rain is a really useful skill, but at times I don't know how to use it properly. I see. Yeah, that's true. They don't have to do washing.
Remember their courage.
Yeah, you're right. I mean...
Please, guide her well.
Okay. So we're gonna call you Ada, and you're gonna be a Blade Master.
Now,
okay, can we buff up here a little bit with something?
Who stand in her way.
Oh, we can. This is gonna be useful. 55 damage. It's gonna make a difference. So rescue missions, just yeah. I'm gonna bring Ada. No, I don't want Deuce. I want her. Okay, I'm gonna try to get Celeste as many kills as I can. It's not necessary to get to level 5, but it would be nice.
Take away his tools of torture.
This way I don't need to be careful about positioning my units. I could position them whenever whichever position I want them to be.
He crafted companions.
How's work, by the way,
pain.
Philip? Everything's going alright in work? In your workplace, I mean? In rescue missions, the Bright Soul always gets to go first, and then the enemy goes. This actually caused a lot of problem in endgame missions, where you can actually get hit. Like, you can get hit before you can move. So it's super dodgy. God, I hate these small enemies. They're so annoying. Just stay outside of their melee range. Otherwise, they cause you a world of pain. By the way, do you have any luck getting a PlayStation? I mean, a PlayStation 5, obviously. I have to advance everybody up. Alright, everybody move up. Oh yeah, because Ada doesn't have that skill. Right. Right. Okay. One more tower is okay. King of Fighter which? King of Fighter 95? I remember playing King of Fighter 95. Man, that was a long time ago. Can't even believe that. How long ago was that?
Shred them down. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Shred them down. Exquisite.
I don't like to burst, but I don't want to take damage. So, unless I absolutely have to take damage. Yeah, that's a GG.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
If I take damage, I'm gonna take damage with Ada.
How foolish my fears.
They spawn enemies in the middle.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
Oh, I'm very lucky. Oh, okay, this spawning range units, they're not spawning melee units.
His power stronger.
Which is good. I still want to get away from them. Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't use your retirement fund. Some people are using their retirement fund.
They worship torture and call it science.
I mean, because the economy is not going well, right? Some people decide to use it. I don't think it. I agree with you. I don't think it's a good idea to buy something like a PlayStation 5. Although, unless you're buying for the purpose of reselling it. So, some people do that.
Progress has its setbacks.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that too often. It's not great. They call this map confined. It's not confined at all. It feels like a pretty big map. And they spawn a lot of enemies behind you. They love doing that.
Exquisite.
I don't like how Joe's lagging behind. I don't like it. Okay.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
Okay, there's like a bog ton of incoming.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
I wonder if I can do this. Okay, only that did 52 damage. But I could body block him. Maybe that is the method to do this. Oh, he misses by 1 tile. Good. I don't need to go back to handle it, do I? Okay, I'll go back to handle this. I think Chris and Celeste should be able to do this. Should is the key word here. Should be able to do this. Joe, I think it's time for shadow rounds. See, this is a situation where Wrathful Rain was going to be useful. Okay, you guys just want to surround me, huh? Everybody wants a piece of Joe. Okay, I'm going to shoot guys that are weaker. Okay, dodge. Okay, so these 2 guys go first.
Bleed them dry.
I see, cool. Okay, that's good.
How foolish my fears.
That's good to know. That was a good one. That was a great hit. Okay, that was
Shatter
great
them.
as well.
Striking. Shred them down.
Okay, Joe, please do not keep missing. Your life bloody depends on it.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
I hate that that they can dodge like that.
No
Yeah,
mercy.
it was a long time ago since I played King of Fighter, like a long time ago. Yeah, it was a good
They
game.
worship torture and call it science.
Okay, let me Joe by 1 turn, 1 block.
clean cut.
The veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
God. Bloody hell. How many units are you gonna send to me? Okay, so they won't be able to do anything for the moment. Crusader can act. I just wondered if I have to use Blacksmith's Grace. If I have to use it, I have to use it.
The new shift has
Cool.
just arrived.
Oh jeez, they just spawn endless enemies for these kind of missions.
A clean cut.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture. Memories of another life. Guard
Okay.
them well.
So let's back away 2 tiles. Okay? Just 2 tiles. Okay, I'm just gonna back away 1 more tile because I don't trust myself. And I'm like, well, was that gonna hit me? No, it ain't gonna hit me, but then it hits me. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure that's 1 tile away. They're gonna do that reinforced armor garbage, which is not going to help them at all. Okay, Joe, move up, please. Good. Okay, Bright Soul, you just take a turn of break. I don't want to... Yeah, that reinforced armor garbage. I can't lock on anyone, right?
How foolish my fears. Flawless.
Okay, everybody stay cool. I see, that's cool, that's cool. You know, I always, I missed Resident Evil 3. I missed the original game. Okay, that did a lot of damage. He reinforced armor, I still did a lot of damage. That's good to know. I'm not going to do anything because I don't want to go into burst. He also got reinforced armor. I can still do some damage, which is great. Push him back, please. Yeah, back of the line, gents.
Shred them down.
I want them to come to me. I want those guys. They're gonna target lock Jill. Which one do you like more? Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 3? Yeah, then I wouldn't be able to get out. Nah, F that. Back of the line, buddy. It was always hard for me to pick which one.
A bitter victory.
Ada, please finish the job.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Progress has its setbacks.
But which one do you prefer? Do you prefer like multiple choices in the same game? For example, Joe's campaign, like different choices, you get to play as different characters, but in the same one game? Or do you prefer like Resident Evil, where you have like 4 different types of scenarios? No, I want Celeste to catch up. So nobody moves until she does.
A bitter victory.
I actually like the I prefer the multi-choices rather than different scenario, because I feel like that has more replayability. Yeah, but I'm still not happy that they didn't have that in Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. It would have been awesome to have multi-choice, to have better crafting. I really enjoy the crafting in Resident Evil 3. I thought it was done really well. Okay, GG. because in the crafting you could craft so many different types of ammunition. I like how they simplified the system. They could have just made the gunpowder. They could have just given you an extra slot for the gunpowder press thing, so not every single time you had to take it out, which was quite annoying.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. Together, you are stronger.
We'll sacrifice a bright soul. I'm sorry I had to do that. Okay, all level 2 characters, which is good. I wanted to bring a... I didn't want to bring a level 1 character to an impossible mission. You know, the original developer of Resident Evil 3 actually thought the original game was going to end in the clock tower bit, and they thought the game was...
These statues remember no victory, no heroes, only pain.
They thought the game was a bit short. I think they didn't know what to do with the Resident Evil series after Resident Evil 2. So Capcom actually tried to make many different games that was similar to Resident Evil. Like Devil May Cry was supposed to be more action-oriented version, but it just became action. It didn't have... It still had puzzles, but it didn't have so much as the original game. So, I mean, as the Resident Evil game. Still love the original game. None of the remakes... I think none of the remakes can live up to the original game, but that's just because the original game has so much charm, you know? Yeah, you had so much charm.
Striking. Will the poor one's suffering never end? The veil grows weaker, his power stronger.
Okay, you just settle down. Okay, you stay here. They will target lock Rebecca, but I don't really care. I mean, if there was gonna be someone that's going to target lock, Rebecca will be the best. And all I have to do is Blacksmith Grace buff out of that attack, and they will do no damage. Like a 0. That's what they would do.
Collect pieces of broken souls.
Okay, it's very obvious they're going for Deuce, not a Melody. It's very obvious that they're doing that. No worries. Take it easy. I know it's kind of hard to chat when you play this game, so I do apologize for that. Occasionally. Okay, so... yeah, I do apologize for that, Philip. It is it's just a bit hard to chat when you play this game, because like you just have to focus on so many things. There's so many things that's happening.
Impressive. Flawless.
You gonna target lock me now? You can't target lock me. I'm like hitting around the corner. Okay, it's very obvious that they're going for Deuce. So why would you come this way?
Shatter them. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Great.
A clean cut.
Okay, I might regret this. I mean, I'm thinking they're going for Deuce, but if they're not, that would be really, really bad. Okay, they're not attacking me, so that's good. Ah, they are going for Deuce. That's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna hit there.
Progress has its setbacks.
And then what I'll do is I'll go for a direct backstab, so I ain't gonna miss. Backstab is 100% chance to hit. There's no possibility to miss.
Striking.
Yeah, this game
Another
requires you to
terror
think
haunt
a
us.
lot. Like, you have to constantly think about what you're gonna do. So it becomes quite difficult to you have to just think every single move before you make it. Particularly towards the end game,
Flawless.
like making one wrong move can cause your whole squad to be wiped. Yeah, just a single wrong move. Because there are some very powerful characters later that can cause astronomical amount of damage. So
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
I'm not afraid of that target lock.
Flawless.
It's worth it
A clean cut.
because the damage it does. Whenever you can get a backstab, go for it. Don't even
Memories of another
think
life.
twice.
Guard them well.
GG.
One less to plague the innocent.
Yeah, and especially watch out for penance mission. Penance mission, you really need a
Memories
shield
of
bearer,
another life.
a shooter,
Guard
and a
them
blade
well.
master. Ritual, 2 blade masters, and shield bearer or any other character should be okay.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. Another threat has come to an end. This time. Time slips by. What memory has this agony uncovered?
Penance and hunt. We will do the penance mission. Penance, because it's harder mission, will bring the strongest units. Our top tier units. Yeah, and the hunt mission, we can start leveling
Farewell,
up low level
daughters.
units. We can germinate 2 more daughters. Yeah, this should be quite easy. Challenging missions with penance
Who
is
did they
reasonably
bleed
easy
here
to
for
do.
their precious cure?
You still don't want to bring a weak team, okay? Always bring a strong team. Weak team will cause a lot of problems. Go confront him. It'll be quite obvious who they're gonna go for. Okay, they're looking to... I don't know. Maybe they're attacking Celeste? I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I don't understand. It feels like they just randomly target. Still can't figure out who they target. Okay. Good to know that you're still missing.
No mercy.
Great to know that.
Memories of another life. Guard them well. Shatter them.
Stop bloody missing, Jill. It's freaking frustrating when you do that.
No mercy.
Clean cut.
Okay. I don't even know where he's on the
More
timeline.
of his doctors.
He's literally
should I
so
say
far in the
acolytes?
timeline, it's not even showing him here.
Bleed them dry.
They worship torture and call it science.
Okay, easy mission. Goodbye, Celeste.
Impressive.
Okay.
Progress has its
Goodbye, Jill.
setbacks.
We will target the guy at 74. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, goodbye.
One less to plague the innocent.
Okay, everybody's level
Let
4.
her
Great.
flourish. It is done. But what
Don't
falls
go to
today?
the next day, please. Germinate a couple of daughters.
Give life to our daughters.
Wait. We're gonna call
Please, guide her
Cindy.
well.
Cindy's gonna be a show bearer.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way. Give life to our daughters.
We're gonna call you Mina.
Please,
You're gonna be
guide her well.
a shooter as well. Okay.
Now,
We'll buff on
unleash
Mina
her
a little
on
bit.
any who stand in her way.
So we got A team, B team, and C team. A, B, and C. Oh, I know this mission. We wouldn't want to bring Mina. We could bring Mina. We need a high level unit. Yeah, we need a high level unit. Because this is a reasonably difficult mission.
Careful.
So,
You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
The plague was a tragedy.
okay,
What
6
came
enemies.
next? An abomination.
Okay, we got a big guy here. Kill him first.
Exquisite.
It's great to get the first kill.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Just do as much damage as you can.
Shred them down.
Okay. That's effing annoying.
A bitter victory.
Expect the unexpected. put them back there. Back the bloody line. Okay, it's a bit serious situation, but I managed to get out of it. Just keep pushing him back the line. Back the line, sir. I hate these guys because they can leap. That's why I hate these guys. That's why
No mercy.
I hate them.
Memories of another life.
He's got reinforced armor.
Guard them
I've got a massive attack. That still didn't kill him.
How foolish my fears.
Okay, goodbye.
How foolish my fears.
I just need to think about whether I want Mina to have Wrathful Rain or Shadow Rounds. I'm gonna probably go with Shadow Rounds. The reason for that is simple, because Shadow Rounds are very powerful. And Shadow Rounds is universally useful regardless the situation, while Wrathful Rain is only useful in certain situations.
Come what may,
So,
we will slow suffering's progress. It is
That's what I'm
done.
thinking.
But what falls today
The same
may
as
rise
immovable
again.
stance.
What will you
Immovable stance
remember
is
now?
only useful in certain situations. Rebecca. Yeah, you
Behold,
don't have
an
enough memory.
offering from the child. Embrace it with caution.
All base armor reduced. Penance, that's hard, and rescue. Okay. I'm gonna bring an intermediate team. Just an intermediate team. Not Cindy, I want Ada. Not Ada, I want Rebecca, sorry. I'll bring an intermediate team. Because it is hard, but it is not impossible. The
We must
rescue, that's
prepare to
impossible.
pay
I know
any
that
price.
particular mission. It's very, very difficult, so... I'll need all the firepower I have for that mission in order for it to succeed. I need everybody. Celeste. I need all the All my best
The plague
characters.
will bleed this city until we cut the cure from that cursed child.
They're going for Rebecca. Be careful. We'll force him to run across the map.
Shred them down. One less to plague the innocent.
What the?
No mercy. Memories of another
Okay.
life.
So
Guard them
I don't
well.
really understand that, but I still killed that guy. I don't really care.
How foolish my fears. One less to plague the innocent.
The new shift has just arrived.
They worship torture and call it science. It will reap what suffering has sown. striking.
So I'm just 1 versus 1 for
How
Rebecca, and
foolish
Rebecca
my
would win
fears.
this fight. Obviously, because I can indefinitely push him. Yeah, I can win this. This against a Blade Master or a Shield Bearer is generally a I just don't keep pushing him. Okay, I'll just have to continuously do this. Dude, I know it's a cheap method to beat this guy. This should be enough to kill, right? Yeah, it should be enough to kill. Oh, I guarantee this. He has 2 health. He has 2 health. Yeah.
Shred them down.
He dies because he had 2 health.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Okay. So
Come what
everybody's
may,
leveled
we
up,
will
which
slow
is really
suffering's
good.
though the danger passes. We must prepare for the next.
Rescue, that's impossible. I could also bring Mina. I mean, having a range unit probably would be slightly better than a melee unit. Yeah, I may want to have a range unit. I feel like a range unit will be better. Yeah, I just feel like a range unit will be better. I can't be absolutely certain, but
Take away his tools of torture.
relating to this, you know, the 3rd era, the difficulty ramps up very quickly, so we need to prepare for that. And we really need high-level characters for
thought he could
3rd
be
era.
free if he could only follow the right path.
The enemy always gets to go first. I really don't like that. It's super annoying, actually.
Bleed them dry.
Striking.
I think shadow rounds might be necessary for this. It's only a little bit of HP. Will make a difference.
Flawless. Memories of another life. Guard them well. They collect pieces of broken souls. What new horrors must we face? Striking. What new horrors must we face?
I was going for that miss. I was like, please miss, and then I can do the
striking.
Then I can do the shadow rounds.
They worship torture and call it science.
Bleed them dry.
They worship torture and call it science. It will reap what suffering has sown.
Damn, that's deadly.
flawless.
Bam.
Shred them down.
Shadow rounds. It's just great value for money. I just don't want to burst.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
If you burst, it will be like, more value for money, I should say. Much more value for money.
Progress has its setbacks.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Okay, I go first. That's super good. There was once that I think me and the enemy went at the same turn, and then I got killed because he went just before I did. So. Okay, everybody move up. It's time to go.
Shatter them.
Celeste to get that kill. Because it appears Celeste wasn't getting any kills.
Bleed them dry.
You don't need to worry too much at this moment. Like there ain't so many dangerous enemies. But later on there will be a lot of dangerous enemies. So you need to be very, very careful. Take as long as you need. Do not go that way. Bye. I wish the Bright Soul can do something other than just leave.
shift has just arrived.
Yeah, we will kill them all. That's what we will do.
Striking. Another terror to haunt us. How foolish my fears.
Not sure I really want to deal with that Reaper. I'm not sure.
How foolish my fears.
But it feels like it's a bit of wasting time. I probably could have dealt with him if I really tried. Oh, there's more enemies coming. I probably could deal with all of them if I really decide to do so. What a waste of my life. No need. I mean, maybe just for the experience and the memories. Maybe I would consider it. But then I will have to sacrifice some HP for use a Blacksmith's Grace tank. It's just not worth it. And it's a lot of time that needs to be wasted for a little bit of XP. No, not worth it.
Let her flourish.
You only ever
Together,
get 2 rescue missions.
A new challenge beckons.
Survival, that's impossible.
The door has closed. The drama is over.
Now, important thing here is to make sure Celeste gets as many kills as possible, so Celeste gets saving grace.
Sacrifice before the end.
That's gonna be useful for the boss battle. It's not necessary for the boss battle, but it will be useful.
They want us for their experiments.
Here, we cut and slice and skin for study.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Cut, slice, and skin, you know? Like, yeah, lovely.
Can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Okay, first kill is always nice. Okay, so we have to think about the evac zone. Evac zone won't be here. It'll be too easy. Evac zone will be either there or there. I'm thinking it's gonna be there. That's gonna be my diagnosis. I'm just gonna stay around this bottom right corner. We'll wait for the enemies to come to us, and then we'll strike them. He's still far away. We'll take care of these two first. They're gonna cause more trouble. Just keep an eye open to these guys.
Shred them down. Memories of another life. Guard them well. Impressive.
Yeah, Chris will get sidestep soon, which will be very powerful skill.
Progress has its setbacks.
That's what Chris would get.
Progress has its setbacks.
A bitter victory.
Okay. Chris, you're gonna go and confront this guy.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Okay, so let's do you go for the kill. Yeah, not yet. Okay, we're just gonna sit here, are we?
Shred them down.
Can't do anything. Joe can, however, shoot him. No, Joe can't even shoot him. Chris, can you please do something about this guy? Thank you.
I revel in her strength. Memories of
Okay,
another
bottom
life.
left corner.
Guard them well.
Alright, everybody out. Bottom left corner.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Don't even look back. You know, with sidestep, it's so cool because you can be here and then sidestep across and move across here. So you can go this way. If there's enemies blocking, you go this way, sidestep across, go there. Another thing you could do is if it's that way, if you're here, you can sidestep across the gap here and take a shortcut. Sidestep is the winner. There's no other thing you can say about it.
What new horrors must we face?
Oh dear.
They worship torture and call it
This is
science.
not going to be good. Because they're spawning right on top of me. I'm just okay. Good. Celeste is clear. Yeah, I hate when that happens because you don't know where they're going to spawn. douchey moves. Real douchey moves. To spawn,
They collect pieces of broken souls.
okay, they're going for Celeste. Don't know, don't care, I guess.
It will reap what suffering has sown. No mercy.
Okay, only these two can move. Right. Okay, but Celeste should be able to take care of
The
that,
new
right?
shift has just arrived.
Will the poor one's suffering never end? Shred them down.
Oh, you're kidding me, right? No, that is a bad scenario. Okay, that sucks. Hey, when that happens, one tire out. Okay, when do you go? You can't even get to me. Okay, Joe, don't be one tire out, okay? It's time to go. There's too many enemies. There ain't enough space to do what we need to do. So good, blacksmith is grace.
Impressive.
Yeah, no joke. Let's get out of here. Celeste took a little bit of damage. Oh no! Ah, my god, I forgot to leave with her. Jesus. Oh, I'm really sorry. Can't do anything. I forgot to leave with her. Okay, well, I have to get out. It's gonna take some damage, but that's it. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, it's a really bad scenario. I forgot to leave with her. Yeah, that's what happens when you make a mistake. Well, at least they go after her. Yeah, occasionally this happens because I forget, you know. You don't automatic evac, so that's the only problem with this game. I hate it. Yeah, she'll probably live. If I had Blacksmith Grace there, it would have been okay. Yeah, I messed that up. I forgot to evac. It happens. Occasionally. Yeah, it doesn't auto evac you. You have to evac yourself. Might as well do this.
Progress has its setbacks.
That's for hitting me. Bye. Yeah, I forgot to evac her. That was just my bad.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. We've
It's
awoken
not
from one
a
nightmare,
huge problem,
but we may soon
but
live another.
it's not what I intended
What
to
memory
happen.
has this agony uncovered?
Yeah, it's not what I intended to happen.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
I could sack her for someone else. I'm not gonna do that. Because I'm not gonna do that now. I'll do that at least after the boss battle. That was just so bad. That was just bad luck.
Revered
I
colleagues,
forgot
the
to
time has
evac her.
come. We will find
That was just a
you are
worst
hidden in
case
this vessel.
scenario. The game doesn't auto evac as well. So which is really annoying actually. You know, XCOM auto evacs you just to avoid this from happening. Yeah, you're heavily punished for that, not being evacing. Not evac. It's not even a mistake, it just happens sometimes because you're not thinking about it. You're just ending the turn, you know? It doesn't even tell you, hey, you have a character in the evac zone, would you like to evac? Yeah, it doesn't give you that option. I think they think that will make it too easy.
Flawless.
Yeah, that's what one thing I prefer about XCOM. XCOM, you know, won't allow you to make a mistake like that. It basically asks you, would you like to evac? Which I feel like is better.
Impressive. More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Okay. I have to think about what to bring for the bosses.
Pieces of broken souls.
Yeah, that's bad damage, and that's not even bad play. That's just me being forgetful.
Shatter them.
You can't stop progress. The cure will be found.
Will the poor one's suffering never end?
There's an easy way to get out of this. Oh, look, everybody's target-locking her. Whoa, scary.
Exquisite.
A clean cut.
How foolish my fears.
Bye. And I don't want to reload the level
Flawless.
because it is my mistake. So, you know, I'm not gonna deny if I make a mistake. It's what I did wrong, so I'm not gonna restart because of that. But that's just the way the game is. Like,
Come what may,
you're
we
lost
will
because you
slow
forgot to
suffering's
evac.
progress. Suffering has lost the link here. For now. Watch for the doctor's scalpel.
So we will have
They will
Celeste,
fall, or we will.
not Chris, Jill. And I'm tempted to bring... Oh, okay, yeah, alright. So we need to upgrade some stuff like Saving Grace. Chris has got Sidestep. Jill's got the Spirit Haste. Anything we can give? 50 armor. That's quite useful, actually.
They will fall.
Except
Or
I can't
we
Spirit
will.
Haste myself. So I have Jill, and then you sure you want to bring Cindy? I mean, she will level up big time. Okay, at least we should, if we decide to do that, Cindy should at least get something. Joe should get something as well. Like some damage on shadow rounds. Uh, 20%, yeah, that's good. Armor mitigation is only necessary for the third boss, so we will figure that out later.
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
No. Celeste, Jill, and Cindy. I'm not sure about bringing Cindy to the fight, but I will do it.
Careful.
Because I have Saving Grace, I have Spirit Haste. I know approximately how much health I need to give up for this. So, I need to Blacksmith Grace 3 times. If I play it properly. Yeah, and I buffed up Cindy's damage as well, which will be quite useful. Probably I'll try to get Cindy the kill.
Must continue.
A monument to terror. They destroyed a child and called it mercy. Flawless.
I don't think he can get to me. I just don't think so. Yeah, Cindy can go up there to tank some damage. He won't be able to kill me. He would do 0. The only damage I'm worried about is self-damage.
no mercy.
Okay, this needs careful thought before it is done.
Striking.
Okay. Because Celestial would hit him. Celestial will get hit. It's not a big problem.
Shatter them.
I'm not sure who he will attack. I hope he attacks someone like Cindy. I don't know who he will attack. Oh, he attacks Jill. That's strange. Maybe I should put Saving Grace on. There's a specific way to set it up properly. And I didn't set it up properly, but I didn't want to wait. Okay, great. Cindy, at least Cindy got the kill. Okay, GG. Okay. Could have done that better, but you know, nobody died, so that's always a plus that no one died. People got injured, but no one died.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
That's the important part. I think Cindy should get 2 levels, right? Yeah, 2 levels. Great. Surgeon has been vanquished. So, okay, we just have to remember for the 3rd boss, we can't do something stupid like
We
what
must
we did
venture
before.
into darkness
Is this the
to shed light
claustrophobic map?
on an innocent soul.
Yeah, because Ada is the lowest level. Celeste. So we want every mission with Celeste, we want to go with Celeste and
Farewell,
Jill.
daughters.
Later on we will heal Jill with Celeste. And just let Celeste take damage. So that's, and then start leveling up all our daughters to level 5+. And difficult missions use stronger characters. Now the difficult part there was, I didn't set it up properly. Anyway, it made very little consequence on the actual outcome, but still. Okay, he will run away, which is awesome. I think he will run away as well, which will be awesome as well.
Shatter them. Memories once locked away from us. No mercy. The veil grows weaker, his power stronger. They collect pieces of broken souls.
Okay, everybody's going for Celeste, which is great.
Only a devil would block our holy sacrament. And with those legs, those lips.
Exquisite.
Might as well make yourself useful.
A bitter victory.
Guaranteed kill.
I pray for your redemption.
Will the poor one's suffering never end? They worship torture and call it science.
Okay, Ada will get the kill on those guys. Jill, you just spirit haze Ada. I was hoping for a crit there. Obviously I didn't get it.
Her strength inspires me.
Yeah, I was hoping for a crit. But it obviously didn't happen.
Memories once locked away from us.
So it's fine. It didn't happen, it didn't happen. Can't do anything about it.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress. Suffering has lost the link here.
Okay, this is the last mission for today.
May this memory be one of freedom.
I think Nina will be better. Our other choice is Rebecca. Okay, Rebecca or Cindy? Rebecca or Cindy? I'm gonna go with Rebecca.
What more
I'm gonna try to get Cindy to level 5. But allowing Cindy to do boss battle, that was a good idea. That was a good plan. So 2 things we didn't do right. The first boss battle was Jill, and the second And the second thing, we didn't leave the arena. We didn't do anything particularly wrong. Our gameplay was solid. It was just a mistake of leaving the arena.
Even beneath the streets.
That was the only thing that we didn't do right. There's nothing I can do here. Oh, I should have used sidestep. What am I doing?
We go where we are called.
Okay, Mina, you shoot that guy.
I pray for your redemption.
And then you sidestep to here.
Ignore this blight at your peril. They will drag our daughters into the void.
Only a devil will block our holy sacrament. With those legs, those lips.
No more false prophets. No more false prophets.
I pray for your redemption.
Get behind the crashed cable car. That looks like a cable car that's crashed with something on top of it. A bus. It looks like a bus, not a cable car, sorry. What did I think was a cable car? It looks like a bus, right? Yeah, it looks like a bus that's sort of sunk into the ground. Yeah, it looks like a bus. Some sort of bus. What's that say? C-H-A-T-E-L-E-T. I don't know. It's kind of upside down. It looks like train station. Never really noticed about these maps.
The veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
Man, really love sidestep. Alright, come right up.
Flesh is its canvas.
Yeah, he can take a shot if he wants to do so. There isn't really any way to avoid that. I mean, if he moves up, I was gonna take some sort of damage.
It will reap what suffering has sown. No more false prophets.
There's actually a trick beating these guys. It's those final couple of enemies I can always burst if I choose to do so. Alright, well, I was a little bit concerned about whether I was going to be able to kill him. Now I'm not very concerned at all. Man, that backstab hits so hard. So much damage as well.
Her strength inspires me.
Yeah, it took 66 points of damage, but from those enemies,
Memories
if I take some
once
damage, it's
locked away
okay.
from us.
There's a memory called Vow, VOW, I think.
His creed promises let her flourish. No matter what, we will find our own.
Yeah, so there's a memory called Vow, and that helps you
Another
gain
test has
200
come
armor
to an end.
when you use sidestep.
This time.
So, I don't think you get it now. I think you get it much later. You get this disquiet. Yeah, I want to save that for my blame for my shield bearer. Ritual, hunt, and hunt. Okay, so reasonably easy missions, which we are not going to do tonight. Anyway, thanks all for watching. I do appreciate the view. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. And see you, Philip. Bye.